Good day, everyone. You're welcome to this week's Business and Investment Tips program, a production of RCCG Christ Church Radio with Ayodeji Ebo, an investment professional. This week, the focus is on President Tinubu's policy reforms, potential investment and business opportunities for investors. In the last 2 weeks, we have reviewed the implications of the proposed policy reforms of President Bola Tinubu. We have seen major policy reforms which have excited the market, like the removal of petrol subsidies, the suspension of the CBN governor, the signing of the electricity bill, and the free float of the naira. This week, we will highlight the potential investment and business opportunities for investors. Investment opportunities. 1. Stocks. While we have seen a significant price appreciation in the share prices of stocks since the announcement of the removal of the fuel subsidy, we believe that there are still great opportunities if the Tinubu government sustains the policy momentum, especially the unification of the FX markets. While we expect to see investors take further profits in the interim by selling stocks that have recorded strong gains, this presents long-term opportunities, hence we recommend investing in tranches. Domestic investors contributed 91.4% of total transaction, with foreign investors contributing a meager 8.6% as of April 2023. However, that could change with sustained FX policy reforms that will attract foreign investors and pension fund administrators, PFAs, to the stock market in the medium to long term. This means that there is room for more gains in the market. The sectors likely to benefit from the re-entry of these investors are banking, oil and gas due to the removal of the fuel subsidy, the telecommunications, the agriculture, and consumer goods. 2. Equity mutual funds. For investors who do not have the time to track share prices and corporate actions, and for diversification, investing in registered equity mutual funds is also a good move given the expectation of the strong performance of stocks. You can listen to our past podcasts on mutual funds for more understanding. 3. Dollar investments. We advise investors who intend to convert naira to dollar for investment to exercise caution before investing into dollar-denominated assets. We anticipate naira appreciation at the parallel market if CBN increases supply at the official market and clears the backlog, estimated at $12 billion. However, if you already have dollars, this is a good time to invest in dollar mutual funds and euro bonds due to the high yield. And if you have dollar obligations, save them in dollars. 4. Fixed income. While the new government desires lower interest rates, we believe that there will be a need to strike a balance between attracting FPIs to stabilize the exchange rate and lowering the interest rate for economic growth. There will likely be an initial need to increase interest rates to attract capital inflow, which is positive for investors given the high inflation rates. Investors should take more advantage of the commercial papers with strong credit ratings and federal government savings bonds rather than treasury bills and bank placements. Here are the business opportunities. 1. Solar energy. With the higher petrol costs, Nigerians would embrace more alternative power sources. This would include the use of solar system. We see more companies importing solar panels and batteries and setting up more solar installation companies due to the expected increase in demand. 2. LNG stations. There will be a need for more liquefied natural gas (LNG) stations due to the increasing adoption of alternative energy sources. It has been established that cost savings on LNG may be up to 50% relative to the use of petrol. This may result in high gas prices due to local demand and may still be cheaper relative to fuel. We expect to see the use of gas-powered generators and cars, hence the need for more LNG stations. 3. Agriculture sector. We expect more opportunities across the value chain in the agriculture sector. The government has promised to sign an offtake agreement with farmers, which guarantees sale at a reasonable price and sale on the commodity exchange. Setting up a storage facility will also be lucrative due to the expected increase in farming activities if insecurity is tackled. The focus on using local content and adding value to farm produce will also increase demand. 4. Export opportunities. In a bid to increase the generation of FX, the government will overhaul the operational export process to encourage more exports. We believe that once the bottlenecks are sorted and processes more seamless, this will be good business opportunity that would enjoy government support. 5. Mining sector. Nigeria is endowed with over 44 different mineral types in commercial quantities in over 500 locations across the country. This remains an untapped sector that can generate significant effects for Nigeria. We expect more business opportunities in that space with the government's support. 6. Mini grids. With the signing of the electricity bill and the implementation of cost-reflective tariff, we will see more mini grids set up in estates. 7. Infrastructure. Due to the government's revenue constraint and the current administration's policy direction, we expect to see more public-private partnerships in infrastructure. Additionally, it should pursue privatization and commercialization policies to unlock revenue opportunities. 8. Housing sector. The government plans to provide long-term mortgages to Nigerians. This would increase the demand for building materials, creating opportunities across the value chain. We may also see partnerships with major developers to deliver low-cost homes. 9. Pharmaceutical sector. Due to the scarcity of drugs during the COVID-19 pandemic, the government wants to support pharmaceutical companies to produce drugs locally. The government plans to expand the local manufacturing of pharmaceutical products and vaccines to meet at least 70% of Nigeria's demand within 8 years. Thank you for listening. Please join us same time next week for another exciting and insightful session. For questions, comments, and feedback, kindly forward to ebo.ayodeji@gmail.com or send an SMS to 07082463747. Stay blessed.